And we are live.
Woo!
Everyone.
Greetings, mortals.
Everybody watching, please read the scroll going across the bottom of the screen and slap that like button. How is everybody doing today? Today we have Wevero, Shrubby,
Warevo.
Words.
That's what I said, man. You know I keep talk right. And then we got Shrubs.
I can't words.
We got Crazy Horse, and we got Alice of the Hall. Hey, son. Hey, YT4 Fun. How are y'all doing today? Today we're going to be talking about, we got a few heavy things going, but we also got some fun stuff that we'll be talking about. The heavy things is what we were originally going to be talking about last week. The two deaths that happened here in my backyard. The brutal murder of how do I say
unaliving
of Logan Federico and Iryna. Dang it, I can't pronounce her name. The young Ukrainian lady that was killed on the light rail.
unalived.
Iryna Zarutska.
Zarutska.
Yeah, that's it. Okay. Y'all know
I can't Eastern European names.
Hey, I have a hard time saying American names. So now, come on.
I was just about to say the same thing. You took the words right out of my mouth.
I can already hear the granite knuckles dragging the ground.
English is 1,400 languages in a trench coat trying to be one language.
Exactly.
And yet it's more easy understandable than most.
English is the one language on earth that has no problem going up to other languages, beating the crap out of them, and stealing words from them. That's English. That's why it's so hard.
Well, it's because we've been invaded by fucking everybody else as well. So
yeah, that's true. And
fair.
So I don't want to hear any fucking one whinging about colonization. Motherfucker, we've been more colonized than anybody else.
Yep. That's the reason why the Brits became the way they are.
Yes. It's why we became colonizers. You assholes are going to pay now.
But we had these. This year has not been kind. But as I said last week.
That's putting it mildly.
This isn't an unusual occurrence in the Charlotte region when it comes to the news not reporting on some really brutal stuff. It's just the latest because we've had
string of.
We actually had a weekly newspaper called Creative Loafing. It's a franchise newspaper that is a national paper that each local area has their own little franchise that they run, and it's a free newspaper.
A county circular. Interesting.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting. Used to read it all the time because the first time I went to college back in the 90s, I read it every time it came out. Nice. And it one of the biggest reasons why I would get it is the fact that it had advertisements, because that's how they made their money, was by being free advertising.
Whoever's mashing the mechanical keyboard, mute please.
And it was, but they had all kinds of stories that they would run. They would have satirical stories that even the Babylon Bee wouldn't touch right now. One of the funniest ones was they were talking about nudicles, which was basically where you would put little fake nuggets into dogs' now empty sacks after you had them neutered. And one of the jokes that they had, ongoing jokes that they had for a while, was guys was going and getting nudicles inserted so they'd have bigger balls.
Yeah. That sounds like something I'd do.
Somebody's definitely not compensating for something at all.
Yeah, it was funny.
Oh,
No.
excuse me. Some of us just have a sense of humor.
But yes, the joke in the line of please slap the like button. Yeah, I'm having to be funny right now because I'm not wanting to lose my shit and have to hit this button. Okay, y'all don't want this button to get hit because that's the warning rant. Because there will be an incoming rant sometime tonight.
Yeah, and that means he's angry.
Yes, because.
And here I was thinking it was a spray bottle again.
Hey, the spray bottle only comes out when necessary, man.
Well, speaking of who needs a spray bottle, guess who just arrived in the chat?
Hey, Siggy.
Grab the spray bottle. He just popped in and he's already at it. Grab the spray bottle.
Bad Sig Voldison. Bad Siggy. Bad.
Sig Voldison. I'm going to tell you, I am already in talks with a certain supervillain at the center of the earth of developing a way to further contain him to ensure he never gets out.
Here I was thinking you were giving him an option to put his own spray bottle moment for Siggy. Come on, man, missed opportunity.
Yeah. But anyway,
I could very well find my own actual physical spray bottle. I could do that.
Hey, I've got 3 within arm's reach right now. Of course, they are Febreze.
Yeah, they kind of are a requirement having cats, aren't they?
Yes, especially the Febreze. Whenever they start to misbehave, you spray the Febreze and they go, "Oh no!" and they run off. It's awesome.
Yeah.
But anyway,
yep.
I was doing research for last week, and I still have not been able to find the article that was the 20 worst scandals of Charlotte because it's been scrubbed from the internet.
Yeesh.
And
that bad, were they? Holy shit.
Yeah, one of them was really bad because it was about one of the council members who was also a religious leader. They had named a government center after him. And I'm having to remember this because this was back in like 95, 96. When it came out and we were discussing this on the quad going, what the hell were they thinking? Because they named it after him even after they knew that he had been kitty diddling.
Oof.
And he was a black dude that was doing this to black kids.
Yeesh.
And they still named it after him. And it wasn't until the families of the victims and the victims themselves came forward and was complaining about them naming the location after this guy.
I would be pissed off about it too. I agree.
What was his last name? Kelly?
I'm not sure. It's been a while. That's why I was looking for the news story because it was really ridiculous.
I was trying to make an R. Kelly joke.
Oh, okay.
Woof. That's like fruit.
That went over like a lead balloon.
Probably even less so. Whatever you forget about us and whatever upsetting your channel, that's going to get you struck.
Yeah. But anyway, it was really messed up because it wasn't until our local AM station, which is WBT, it's a talk radio station, and they called into the radio station and was talking about it. And the radio station basically brought this stuff out and people started investigating it and they had to change the name. And that was just the tip of the iceberg of this type of stuff. And for
Just
some
a tip,
reason,
man. Just a tip.
For some reason, if it makes the ongoing narrative look bad, or if the person in question has a D after their name, they try to cover it up. We had a city manager who was the wife of one of my favorite teachers when I was going to college the first time, who got caught embezzling.
First time. I'm sorry. First time.
Yeah, I went to college for the first time in the 90s, and I had one of the highest grade point averages that they had at the time. It was me and three other students that were always trading off on who had the highest grade point average per each semester. And I was doing really well. I mean, my grades were doing awesome. I had my money coming in from the GI Bill. I had my Pell Grants. And as long as my grades were really high, I was getting grant money. And I was taking psychology and sociology in the same quarter because I knew both teachers, and they were like, "This is going to be hard. This is going to be hard, but I think you can do it because you've got an instinctive understanding of the two subjects." And so I would be cramming for and studying at home, trying to read through all the materials for the test that was going to be coming up the next day. And my dad would get at the door of my room bitching at me about not having a job. And you need to go get a job. You need to go get a job. You need to go get a job for hours, and get me so riled up I couldn't study. And I'm like, Dad, I've got money coming in from my Pell Grants. I've got money coming in from my GI Bill. I'm making enough money that every time they don't give you enough money to go and show off those pots and pans and give you enough money for the food that you got to prepare for it, plus gas, I'm the one who's giving you the money to be able to go and make those sales. So please let me study so I can keep the money that I've got coming in. Plus, I was paying him rent for the where I was staying in the house. So yeah, but he kept bitching at me so damn much. I ended up failing those two courses. And the teachers were like going, this isn't not right. Throughout the class, you answer all the questions, but when it came time for the test, why couldn't you get the test right? And when I told them what was up, they were like, that's fucked up. And I'm like, yeah, it is. And it was really, really fucked up. But ended up and I ended up losing the grant money that I had coming in. And I ended up having to find work so I could keep paying flipping rent to stay at the house, and ended up getting a job working at a gas station that paid once a month. And I was making at the time just barely minimum wage. And I was stuck there for 5 years. But I did go from just a clerk to actually managing the store after Tony's wife had a stroke. And they found out she had 3 aneurysms in her skull, and they had to remove them. And so for 4 months, I ran the store by myself. And I ran myself into the ground so bad I had to drop out of school. And yeah, because I wasn't that far from being able to transfer into a 4-year college to get my bachelor's degree. I wasn't that far from there. And my second college career was right before Zachary was born. It started because the VA sent me back to college so I could get a degree in medical office administration. And I was taking all the classes I could. And so we could get it all done. And because the VA was going to give me a job working for the VA out of the embassy there in London. And, oh, shoot. Went off on a tangent. I'm sorry, guys. Okay. Siggy says, while talking about Charlie Kirk's assassination, Obama blames Trump for pushing extreme views while saying those extreme views were not in my White House. Yeah, that makes me want to push the button because I'm sick and tired of them gaslighting us.
Yeah, you know what the funny part is? I was actually just telling Richard right before stream. It actually recently came out. It's a whole big scandalous thing where Obama had some sort of journal or diary or book or something that it was recently made public and is big mainstream news where Obama and many high-ranking officials, including the Clintons, knew that the Russia scandal was a hoax and intentionally lied to push it as being true.
Mm-hmm. The Russian collusion delusion was entirely created by Hillary Clinton and Barack Obama. Obama, I've had this talk, but I don't think I've had it on here. Obama was not the good person that his PR would have you think. This son of a bitch did not care about collateral damage. In fact, he planned drone strikes to have the most collateral damage possible. Like him or hate him, George W. Bush had a simple rule. Is one innocent person going to be caught in the crossfire of a drone strike? If the answer is yes, you are not to carry out the drone strike. So much so that even when we had high-ranking Taliban and Al-Qaeda leadership in a vehicle, one of their family members was in the vehicle with them. Guess what the president would tell them to do? Abort the mission. Because that person in there with them is innocent. We're not taking the hit. We're not going to make the strike. Obama killed 2 American citizens without any due process and took them out in a downtown cafe. Took out the father in the middle of a busy downtown cafe during one of the busiest times there were. This guy's 16-year-old son goes to see where his father was killed during the cleanup operations several hours later. The second drone strike hits, killing the son and all of the first responders and emergency workers. And it's I'm almost to the point of hitting the banner button about a rant, but I'm trying to be nice.
We've already had one. So we've already had one.
Shall I move us on to our next topic then?
All right, hold on. This is the future of news, well-informed patriots. Meanwhile, ABC's looking at having its broadcasting license revoked from Sirius Pat, and you are very right, and they deserve it.
BBC suffering the same problem as well because the people have figured out that they can have TV without paying the TV license, which the BBC is solely reliant on. That's most of their funding is the TV license.
Hey, Ravenwolf, if you want a link, just let me know. Zach Post just said that they were supposed to reach out to me today. This is about the job interview he had yesterday, but they didn't yet. So he's guessing that it was just a busy day, and he's hoping to hear back this week. But we're praying for you, son.
It's pretty standard. You're looking anywhere between a few days to about a week as an acceptable wait before they get back to you. Gives them time to process who they want and whatever, things like that.
Yeah. Shall we move on to our next topic then? Because I'm actually really excited for our next few topics.
Yep, go for it.
So, latest bit of news with the Pal World drama. Pal World has find my tongue here. Pal World has made official that Pal World will officially be releasing the full official game in 2026.
That's good.
Yeah. As a middle finger to Nintendo, they're going live with the official 1.0 version of Pal World. They're going out of beta in 2026.
Nice.
Crazy. Can you drop Kay the link to the StreamYards?
He's on it.
Cool. All right.
We may have DBK dropping in as well at some point.
Oh, cool. That'd be awesome. As I've always said, if anybody out there wants to join, just let me know. Now, Pal World, are they still in the process of fighting the
Nintendo?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's going to be ongoing for lawsuits. Lawsuits go on for a couple of years at least.
Because I know the last thing that you had shared with me about their lawsuit was the fact that the judge broke out the metal ruler this time to slap Nintendo on the PP instead of just a standard wood one. Ping!
Yeah.
Bad boys.
Yeah.
So I was wondering if that
I was wanting to talk about their latest patent, but I just released an entire video yesterday talking about that.
Yeah, where they're trying to patent the whole summoning thing.
Just give us a rundown bit for that then.
So Nintendo's latest patent, they patented the ability to summon a sub character and have it fight for you. As someone in my comment section actually pointed out, that the first line of the patent apparently covers videos as well.
What the?
Yeah, just the phrase "jam your head up your ass" mean anything to Nintendo?
Yeah, even Nintendo, or even United States lawmakers and people who work at the patent office are saying, "How in the hell did this get passed?"
Exactly, Siggy. That just can't be patented.
No, it can't.
Because that's the equivalent.
Somehow
they would be going after Call of Duty if in Call of Duty, Modern Warfare, and things like that, you call in an airstrike.
Yeah.
That's bullshit.
Agreed.
I can agree.
Now, I have to admit, as much as I enjoy video games, right now, the only ones I'm playing is the Jedi Survivor, Jedi Fallen Order, Fallout 76, Fallout 4, Fallout Shelter, Cyberpunk 2077, and I've got a couple of other ones that I bought.
Oh, right.
On
So
Steam.
Cyberpunk comes under that one as well because you can summon a drone.
Yes.
Yeah. Final Fantasy would like to have a word as well as every game ever made involving a horse.
Well,
that one actually falls.
No fucking horse.
That one actually falls under their previous patent, where they patented the mechanic of riding creatures.
Okay, Siggy says bribes were done, obviously, or it was patented in Japan only.
Nope, it was patented right here in the United States.
Yep. Then it has to be fucking bribes, because if that's the rule that is whatever the patent, and even the patent office is going, how in the shit did this get passed? Then yeah, it had to have been bribes.
I agree with Shrubby.
I do as well. The fact of the matter is, this doesn't just affect a couple tiny companies. No, this affects the entire freaking video game industry.
It really does.
In my video, I mentioned the video game crash in 1983, where due to an oversaturation of video game companies and terrible, poor quality games, the
E.T.
the entire video game market lost 97% of its stock value overnight.
Oh wow.
Even
That's a
even
lot.
Atari went bankrupt.
Yep.
And
Interesting.
Atari
Atari
is one of those that I
Atari
one of
was
the
as
first.
big back then. Atari was as big back then as Nintendo is now.
Mhm.
Yep.
And
most
they
of the
went
video
bankrupt.
especially most of the home video games were Atari products.
Oh, yeah, the only major console existing back then were Ataris. Nintendo
Yep.
didn't even have a major console at that time, so they weren't even in the running for competition.
Yep.
Now,
From the ashes of that,
hold on that one. If anybody here loves comic books, go look up the original Atari Force comics that they put out in their games.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I thought those were a fucking pipe dream. You tell me they existed?
Yes, they did.
Jesus Christ. I thought I was
Let's
dreaming
just
that.
say, if Jet was in this chat right now, he would be going crazy because it involves video games. And if I know my husband, like anyone else, he is the most nerdiest guy on earth. And he's very, very big on video games. And he'll call the shit out.
Yeah, as he self admits as well, he has motor mouth. So start him on one thing, he won't shut up.
Yes. I have to agree. My husband's like that. He's very mouthy.
Now,
believe it or not,
believe it or not, once you start him on one thing, he just won't stop until he runs out of breath.
Yeah, that's dead for you.
I'm gonna see if I can find it real quick, and then I'm gonna DM it to you, Richard, and you can post it. You can post it in your chat, Richard.
Yeah. All right.
There is a petition. There's a petition out to stop all of this.
I can believe that. I'd fucking want to stop it too, and I don't even work at the damn patent office. That's bullshit.
Yeah.
Okay, for those of you who have heard of but never got to see it, this is the link to the Atari Force comics.
Consider my mind fucking blown. As I said, I thought I saw that once and thought it was a fucking fever dream, and you're telling me it was actually real?
Yes.
You've actually blown Shrubby's mind. That's something.
I was going to say, write this down on the calendar. Circle it. Big stars.
All right. The artwork was top notch. The writing was awesome. And they were freebies put into video games just as a way of advertising. And it was put out by DC Comics back when they made comics good.
Because I saw it once in one of the game boxes, but I never fucking found it again. So I thought I was dreaming.
Nope. I used to have.
Consider my mind fucking blown. Put it in fucking stars, circle it round it, whatever. Yeah. Consider my mind fucking blown.
You've blown Ozzy's mind.
Yep. That's
I just posted the link to the petition on change.org.
All right.
The name of the petition is Stop the Abusive Misuse of Patent Law by Video Game Developers.
Well said.
I will definitely sign that petition. Thank you.
All right, I just shared it in the chat.
Yep, and I've put it in my chat as well.
And I am putting it up on the screen so people can see it.
Speaking of video games, Jet has got me started on No Man's Sky with him, and we've been doing a playthrough. We were going to play together last night, but the network servers were down.
You poor bastard.
What's No Man's Sky?
It's an open world game. It's like where you're in space basically. And you're in like these suits, and you never leave your suit, but you travel by spaceships. You build up your base. You can collect, different types of materials and such, and you can play endless playthroughs. There's like literally no end to the game.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, let me just whatever before you get too excited, Richard. It's Bethesda.
make him not want to play it, Shrubby.
I'm sorry. If he's going to stand on his principle to not play Bethesda games, I have to make him aware it's a Bethesda game.
You're making me cry, man. It was she said that there's this new building game out there, and then I was getting.
I'm sorry. I had to make you aware about Fallout 76 as well. So,
he took the thunder.
Shrubby took the thunder.
I am not going to let you get one over just because you want other people playing the game because it was so crap.
But you guys, I love building games. My Fallout 4 mods are almost all builder mods, so I can just build stuff, and I love it. I play 76 because, well, it's fun. I enjoy 76. Yeah, how could you make my dad cry? It's okay, Zach. It's okay.
I'm also judging you for playing Fallout 76 for a start as well. So,
hey, I'm having fun with it because they actually fixed it and made it fun. I like talking to the guys that have been playing it since the very beginning of it because they tell me how much it sucked at the start, but they stuck with it and how they.
Well, Richard, if you want to try it out, it's free on Xbox Game Pass right now.
I don't have an Xbox. Well, I do have an Xbox. I just don't have the thingy to where it's hooked up to the internet. I bought an Xbox in
praise fucking Jeebus.
Well, now for my fellow true crime fans, if you guys are into true crime and all that, there's this game called Crime Scene Cleaner, where you clean up crime scenes.
Oh,
it's really satisfying.
We just that's all we need, breeding the next generation of fucking Dexters.
I got into it because I saw one of my buddies streaming it, and I was just like, oh, this is really cool. And then I saw that it was free with Xbox Game Pass, and I've been playing it on Xbox Game Pass through my PC here because I have a gaming laptop. So I've been playing that for the past 2 days now.
Oh, sweet. The Xbox I got is the Halo limited edition one. I was able to buy it for $112.
Oh, wow, that's not bad. That's not bad at all.
I got the two
Halo, a steal.
The two Halo controllers and everything that went with it.
You could actually sell that. You could actually sell it for 3 times that amount now. Just saying.
Yeah, what Shrubby said.
Well, in all honesty, it's sitting on my shelf here with the hopes of one day holding it over and handing it over to Zachary so he could have it.
You lucky son of a bitch!
Shrubby.
Holy crap.
I also want to thank Richard for allowing me to come on here. This is my third ever stream joining in my whole entire time on YouTube.
Woo!
Never really ever.
Well, like I've told Alice and Crazy, Shrubby, and Wardrobe, and everybody else, you have an open chair here by the fire. And anytime you want to come in, just let me know, and I'll get the.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
We hear a very loud expletive come from Huero. What's the deal, man?
So I'm looking over the description of this petition. Some of the patents, some of the briefs of the patents that I'm seeing here are actually ridiculous.
How so?
You expected otherwise.
So apparently, Sega patented, quote, not wanting to get hit by a car, U.S. patent number 6,200,138. Warner Brothers patented complex interpersonal relationships and someone really hating your guts, U.S. patent 10,926,179. And apparently Nintendo patented the concept of, quote, the very concept of the mythical beast Pegasus from Greek mythology. U.S. patent number 12,202,638.
You cannot patent stuff like that because that's public domain.
Yeah. Yeah, this is ridiculous.
Oh shoot!
I think the U.S. Patent Office needs to be friggin' cleaned out. I'm sorry.
In all honesty, this is something I've been saying for years. The entirety of the deep state, the bureaucratic state, needs to be cleaned out. They need to get rid of them all because corruption is bred in the darkness, and the red tape is so thick you can't understand it, and you need to have a professional to be able to understand it to do anything. Thus, the corruption is set in there, and it's not going nowhere. Why do you think I refer to established Republicans as being part of the Uniparty state? Because that's exactly the situation that we've got when it comes to the big government. When you have big government, you get problems like this, guys. It's why I don't like it. We need to have a house cleaning every decade. You know, you've been here for how long? Prove that you're not screwing shit up, or you're out the door. And
this term limits bill most certainly cannot fucking come fast enough.
Exactly. We're long past the time of term limits, because the moment that they mess things up by making senators be directly elected by the populace, we started getting these issues. You started seeing the Senate, who's supposed to be keeping an eye on our bureaucratic state and keeping them honest, basically stopped wanting to do their job and legislate and create laws. They turned everything over to a regulatory state, allowing unaccounted, unelected, unaccountable bureaucrats regulate everything. That's one of the reasons why, if you can get a decent set of lawyers and you've got enough money, these regulations are found to be unconstitutional and tossed out whenever it goes to court. It's the fact that the government has an unlimited bank account. They can just keep employing these lawyers that will fight to enforce these regulations without legislation, to a point to where they can just keep going until the government is gone, because they have an unlimited budget. But
see, he's done it again.
Oh, you're gonna make
I'd actually let it pass this time because of the subject matter.
Yeah, but
in this particular case, I agree with Siggy.
Yeah,
fair, but he's still advocating the pressing of the button. This warrants a spray bottle.
Yeah, fair.
Only way I'm letting say push the button let Harvey out is if all of his kids are ready to kick his ass, and he's willing to pay his child support.
Indeed. and you can dodge us. Yeah, you can dodge as much as you like, Siggy. It don't matter. We've still got the DNA tests. You can't fucking hide now.
But anyway, that's my personal bugaboo. I support Shrubby.
Shrubby for president.
I'm
Shrubby for God.
Please, I'd walk into Congress and just do a fucking John Wayne, just shoot every fucking scene.
I know. That's exactly why I said that.
As a new sheriff in town, partner.
I would
never snake my boot.
That would be a true duck and cover.
Bless you.
I would just straight up Uganda fucking politics, most of them or whatever. AOC on her knees in front of the fucking Congress chair.
Just
bang!
Let the Aussie man take over. He seems to know what he's talking about.
For a second, I thought you said Wakanda.
Wakanda forever. No.
Uganda. Every time I hear either of those words, I think the old Uganda Knuckles meme. Good God.
I loved that meme. It was so brain rot, but so brilliant.
Do you know the way? Do you have
me and me and some people I knew back in secondary school were repeating that meme, like when it first started, and one of my teachers said that it was racist for some reason because apparently that wasn't a Ugandan accent. I tried explaining, but it's a meme of Knuckles saying, "Do you know the way?" And then they were like, "No, but it's still racist because that's not what a Ugandan accent sounds like."
They want you to think it's bad. That's why,
Yeah.
How dare you make the funny?
How dare
you
you
make the
Yeah.
funny? It is racist. How dare you?
No matter
Yeah.
what you say,
Bruh.
That
What-
teacher,
Like, how is it
that-
what
racist?
you say and do is always wrong.
Yeah. How is it
That's the
racist
thing.
to say, like, how is it racist to just say, you have to have Ebola to know the way?
It sounds
Like,
to me like that
how is that
teacher-
racist? And how is it to be like, my queen, I spit on you? And it's like, be like
sounds to
that.
me-
Like, the whole meme, they were like, no, bad. And I was like, yes, funny.
Yeah, you're
See,
just a
that's the
miserable
whole-
fucking cunt, is what you are.
Yeah.
It
To be
sounds
honest,
like
that school was awful.
It
Well,
sounds
that's
to
the
me
whole
like that
thing.
teacher was one of those people
Hmm.
who's just looking for a reason to
Yeah.
start trouble
To
with
get
somebody.
offended. Yeah, to get
Yeah.
offended.
Exactly.
See, that's the whole
I can-
thing, that they have overused the term racist, fascist, Nazi, homophobe, all this stuff. They have overused it so much to where it's meaningless.
They
It almost
have.
lost all meaning.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
almost
And-
lost the meaning. If you say
Yeah.
something too much, loses its meaning. And I think I finally understand that because Jed has to tell me it so many damn times.
Like, I
It-
could
it
go
is-
on a
it-
whole rant on like how bad that school actually was, but
I could
I-
go on
I
a
can't be
rant
arsed.
on how bad schools here where I live are, but I'm not, because that's not what
Yeah.
we're discussing at the moment.
yeah,
It is very much that moment where Homer's trying to do all the smart things, being a nuts, a nerd, and what you keep saying that so often, it's lost all meaning.
That's right.
why did that sound spot on though?
It's a
Oh.
truism. It's a truism that really upsets me because words have meanings, and
Mm.
it's like with the people that have been doing all this really messed up stuff and being ghoulish about Charlie Kirk's assassination. And a friend of mine's alma mater, he went to school in the University of North Carolina in Wilmington. Some of the students painted a rock in dedication to Charlie Kirk, and it says, if you believe in something, you need to have the courage to fight for those ideas, not run away from them or try to silence them. And this crazy leftist by the name of Zofia Zambrano goes up and starts smearing paint all over it to cover it up, and then attacks the conservative students who made it, and is trying to stop her from desecrating this memorial that they made to him. It's ridiculous. I mean, I've said this many a time.
To what you're discussing here, Richard, about Charlie Kirk, I saw something last night with Jed on X. I'll post it here in the studio. This was a memorial for him, and it was at UNCW. And this girl,
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
yeah,
That's
she
the one.
painted over the mural.
Mm-hmm.
It's absolutely disgusting and horrible.
Yep, that's
Agreed.
the
I do-
exact story.
I do have to interrupt for just a moment. We do need to be mindful of our language and terminology. Is I have been informed that a bit from earlier could push us into the territory of risking being yanked from YouTube.
What's that?
Oh, that's not good.
And this
Just
is why
hype-
I don't cuss, especially live on air.
Mm.
Because YouTube has been super stingy lately. because
one of the
Jed
reasons-
was just live recently on Sunday with his buddy Jason,
Yeah.
and they got yanked for no reason.
But I'm to that point to where, as much as I enjoy being on YouTube, it's a lot more liberating over on Rumble because you can talk and not worry about. Instead, I can't say somebody. I have to say unalive somebody instead of.
Rumble and Kick are the way to go, Richard.
We had to remind him that he was. Yeah, we had to remind him that he was on Rumble, that he could actually say what he wanted to say again, because he was so used to censoring himself. It's like, dude, stop doing it. You don't need to do it anymore. Stop doing it.
Yeah, you don't need to censor yourself on Rumble. It's just YouTube is the one place where you have to censor yourself, which is horrible.
I do believe this is a good place to transition to our next fun topic.
Oh yeah.
I believe, Richard, you've been looking forward to this one since I first told you about
it. Kill me now.
Yep. Shrubby knows what we're going into.
Hold on.
Oh no.
Wait a second.
Shrubby knows it's probably going to be bad.
Wait one before you start. Hold on.
I need the fat fuck meme. Where's the fat fuck meme? I'm going to put this up on screen.
Here we go.
I don't like KFC.
Why are we showing KFC?
It looks like he has a really big head but a really small body. The KFC logo. Show it again.
Are we just going to ignore that Richard looks like fucking Colonel Sanders?
Oh my god! I didn't even think about
the
it.
logo.
He does
looks like a big head with a small body.
He's just missing the bow tie, and then he would actually look like Colonel Sanders.
I will pay you money, sir, for you to do a Colonel Sanders impression on stream.
All right, are we ready to?
It's finger licking good.
Sanders. It's been approved. It's been proven that he's Colonel Sanders.
Damn.
So, I'm
gonna inherit the 11 herbs and spices.
I cannot independently verify this.
Uh-oh.
Allegedly, I'm pulling a Doomcock here and presenting this as unverified rumor. Allegedly, the nephew of Colonel Sanders has come out
of the closet.
Has come out and said, or has come out and declassified Colonel Sanders' original blend of 11 herbs and spices.
No shit.
Holy swizz.
Get that to me.
It's out.
Why?
Because of how KFC has been apparently sexualizing Colonel Sanders himself in the
What?
Yeah.
No, they haven't.
Yeah, they have.
I mean, have you not seen that one Valentine's Day video they made that looked like just a buff Colonel Sanders just dancing on a stage?
What are you guys seeing that I'm not? Because I don't remember ever seeing anyone sexualizing Colonel Sanders.
I mean, it was pretty funny.
Let me see if I can find that video.
It's pretty funny. Might have to have a giant sensor thing on it, though.
Okay, sometimes I do live
YouTube,
on a rock, but sometimes Jed does catch me up to date. But that's something I have not heard.
Let's see. Oh, okay.
It's very funny, though.
This is just me being completely honest.
But no,
I got you, buddy.
Jeff sent me sent me the video of this guy, and he was showing pictures of the videos that they had been posting that sexualized Colonel Sanders. Him dressed up like a Chippendales dancer, romance novel type covers.
Well, this should be interesting.
Yeah, it's.
Although it sounds very funny and sounds like it would look very funny. Mm-hmm. If it's done without consent, then it's a bad thing, though.
Yeah,
that's
the issue.
If they have,
it's obviously very bad.
I can
But
agree with
I can
Swollen.
still admit that it still seems pretty funny, but I can still recognize that it's very bad.
Yeah, considering if they've done it without us, the family's permission first. Yeah, most certainly.
Yeah.
But yeah, so in retaliation, this alleged great nephew publicly released the Colonel's secret blend of 11 herbs and spices, which I have dug up and sent to Richard.
Yes, buddy.
Now,
Can I
I'll
get a
decide
copy,
my
please?
own restaurant named just KFC backwards, and then just use the original recipe.
No, I've already sent.
Or
I've
just
already
be
sent
named
this
totally not KFC.
Totally
With
not
just the
KFC.
original Colonel Sanders logo, but winking.
All right.
Oh, that's
Alice,
priceless one. Yeah.
Alice, I've sent you the link to the web article, but I've also sent the recipe.
Hey,
This is a big mouth-watering thing.
Mm-hmm.
Stop that! He will go blind. I tell you.
Food. I love
Siggy.
food, and I
that's
do
not what
cook.
like you were doing. That's not what it sounded like you were doing, Richard.
Cooking. Yes.
Thank
I
you,
cannot
Siggy.
wait.
We appreciate you.
Thank you, Mr.
Historical Week
Howard.
in 2016. Yeah. Well, Siggy's about him. Our ages are around the same, so it's great being able to talk to somebody who remembers.
I think
same
I'm the
cartoons
youngest
I do.
person on the panel right now.
No, you're
No,
not.
that'd be-
No,
Exactly.
it's me. It is me.
How old are you,
Zach-
Swollen?
18.
Oh,
Yeah,
if-
he's
Yeah.
my son.
I'm
this is Richard's
25.
running, in case
Okay.
you're unaware.
Baby.
He's just
See-
a baby.
Okay. Okay.
Ladies, away.
I may be legal. But I'm not a baby. Okay. I still have to deal with one of my friends calling me a child because I'm only a year younger than them, which is just wild.
Definitely, I would not call you a child. I mean, you're definitely a young adult, but yeah,
You just
you're
called
just
me a baby.
Hey, that's a different meaning from a child. When we call you a baby, we mean just you're young. That's what we meant.
I can already
didn't
hear
mean,
the cougar
like,
claws
literally
coming
calling
out.
you a
Put
child.
them away,
We're
please, ladies.
baby.
Stop it. Stop it.
Yeah, you're young.
Alice, back in
I
the hole.
don't deal with married women.
Yeah, both Alice
I'm
and I
not a
are
home wrecker.
I don't
I
know.
already had to
Yeah.
live through the other side. I don't want to put another person through it.
Yeah.
They
I don't
won't
deal
give a
in,
shit. They won't give a shit. Let's be honest.
Jed,
Hey,
Jed
Funky
would
Whoop,
care.
welcome to the stream.
Jed cares.
Welcome to the madness,
All right.
Funky.
I mean, well, yeah, to be honest, if it is a male victim, no one would bat an eye.
My
Okay, give me a minute.
husband's very possessive over me.
That's a nice way of putting it.
All right, hold on a minute, guys. Give me a second. I'm looking for something right quick.
Alice, you know
there
how
it is.
he is.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
We also know how you two are. As said, put the claws away, cougars.
I just want to ask, what made you think I was older?
20. Like, come on, Shrubby.
No, there are laws against this shit.
Oh, so cute.
Look at the
Two.
baby.
Oh my god.
That's my
Get
dad and
Get the
Zachary.
fucking towels, they're making a mess.
So cute.
I just want to ask, what made you think I was older?
The voice.
Me?
The voice?
Yeah,
Mhm.
your voice.
Yeah, you
Hey,
do.
Funky Wop. Yeah,
To be
18
honest, you
means
do
you're
sound
young
like
enough
you're in your
not to have to
mid-20s.
made the mistakes. of
I
others.
can't
Oh,
tell
okay.
how old someone is by their accent. When I have a foreign accent, I can't tell how old they are.
And when you speak with a very profound British accent, you of course sound much older than you actually are.
Okay.
You sound sophisticated and proper, of course.
Yeah, he
Nick
sounds.
Wallace
That I
actually-
don't believe. That I'm
Nick
calling
Wallace-
bullshit on. I do not sound sophisticated and proper.
You
That is
do.
utter bullshit.
You do.
No,
you
I
most-
don't.
You
No.
most certainly don't right
I
now.
lost it. Proper.
You most certainly do
Oh,
not right
pretty
now, you
and
fucking
proper.
scouser, but yeah.
I'm
That
sorry,
used to be why-
Swollen. We're just
Now do you
busting
see-
your chops.
This is the problem with when it comes to British accents when they come to the United States. It's oh my god, this is awesome accent.
British.
Yeah.
British and
it's like-
Australian accents.
I already had
right.
my aunt. The first time I spoke with my aunt, literally the first word she said was, "Oh my god, you sound like James Bond."
Mhm.
I mean, you kind
Oh,
of
James
do.
Bond.
Maybe like a young James Bond.
I like my whiskey shaken, not stirred.
No,
See,
please,
I think you love.
please, you sound like fucking Q. What the hell are you talking
Now,
about, James Bond?
now,
I was
Kirby's
going more with the
Oh.
Alvin
is to
from
die
Alvin
for.
and Chipmunks version of it, because
Yeah,
in one of the movies he said, "I like my whiskey shaken, not stirred." That's what I was going with.
Yeah.
I like my whiskey shaken, not stirred.
No, he
Hey,
had
now.
a bit of a more like slightly sophisticated version of the squeak.
Yeah. See,
I
For
love
those
those
who don't-
movies.
for those who don't know, my middle name is Alvin.
I have
So-
a pretty long ass name.
Richard Alvin? That doesn't sound like it goes together very well, Richard.
Well, that's what I've gone by since
that's
I
what
was
I'm stuck with, man.
Your
14.
initials sound like a gun name. The RAS, that sounds like a military task force.
Yes, it does.
That's actually kind of funny.
But
I mean,
Well,
well, to be
my
honest, you and your
actual
prime would
real
be
life
the equivalent
name-
of one.
I will not say it on stream, but my initials are KMS towards my real life
Good.
name.
Hmm.
But the first two parts of my name on here is real, except my
Bro,
first
my-
name is shortened.
My
But the-
official
my
initials
name-
are long as hell.
well, your initials are
My middle name
Zach.
is true.
Yeah.
That is my actual middle name. I was named after my great grandmother on my mother's side.
Hmm. I think
Ziggy.
my
was
like
after-
official British birth certificate version of my initials would be Zachary Alexander Christian Spake Law, because I think my mother added the law after like being with Tom after a while, so that
So
just
she
made my
wanted- she
name
wanted-
just
she wanted-
really long.
She wanted to pretend she got a leg up fucking Jude Law, probably.
I
Probably.
want, or I
Made my
Ziggy said-
initials like
Okay, hold on, guys. Ziggy actually said something really cool. At least he doesn't have a Cockney accent.
thank you.
Yeah. If he had,
Yeah,
the Cockney,
I can agree.
if he had the Michael Caine Cockney accent, that would be pretty cool.
I
Oh,
don't know what that is. I never heard it.
Could you imagine having a British accent with a Cockney governor?
That was no fucking accent whatsoever. Go back in this box.
Yeah.
Hold on,
Damn,
on.
Shrubby.
hold on.
Yeah, that just sounded, that just sounded like,
Spray. No.
yeah, that just sounded like a drunk Scotsman having a fit.
See, Siggy?
That sounds like
Yeah.
a
Spray
Scotsman after inventing the deep fried
Siggy gets
Mars
the
bar.
spray bottle.
But
Now, I want
my
to.
name is my name. I was named after my uncle and my dad. But if I were to say my middle and last name together, you would think I was named after an alcohol.
Probably.
You were
Pretty
named
sure
after-
I'm pretty sure a part of my middle name. I don't know if this is like true or confirmed because I can't really remember because my memory sucks. But I'm pretty sure part of my middle name was named after one of my ancestors that helped sign the Constitution. I think.
Richard Dobbs Spake signed the Constitution, yes.
Oh, okay.
Don't mind
Because,
my phone alarm.
I remember having a conversation with my mother about it, and she said that's why we put Alexander Christian in your middle name. And I was like, oh, okay, that's neat.
Well, then
Could have been named after Fletcher Christian.
I named you
Possible.
I named you Zachary Alexander Christian Spake to give you a big name that you could grow into.
Well, I
My-
clearly haven't yet.
Well, my hope is
Hey,
that
you
you'll
said
find
that,
it
not
too
me.
small.
Yeah.
Because I want you to be better than me. I want you to be greater than me. I want you to achieve things that I couldn't even dream of doing.
Well, geez, thanks for putting me into like some impossible scenario or something.
Hey,
He's
right
not
now,
wrong.
if you graduated from a 4-year college with a bachelor's degree, you did a hell of a lot more than I've done.
No, I left college.
Because
considering the state of most British colleges right now, I can fully understand and agree with that.
Yeah, the worst part is that the art course I was on supported AI art, but didn't support us drawing something someone else drawed, which was just crazy.
That is insane.
Yeah.
Drawed.
I
I can
firmly
already hear my English teacher cringing in their grave. Drawed. Fuck's sake.
So I just never went to any of the lessons and just got expelled for like lack of attendance.
one of the things that I'm saying this as a father to everybody, okay? One of the biggest things about
my dad, the internet dad.
Yes, thank you, Jean Valjean.
The biggest thing about being a father is the fact you want your kids to achieve more than you did, to be greater than you, to get
You start
life.
singing, Richard. I'm fucking leaving. I just want you to know.
I ain't singing nothing. Except
I just break into a Disney musical.
No, break into fucking into Jean Valjean's solo from fucking Les Miserables.
Oh, I can start singing if you want.
No,
that would be arguably even worse.
Banana.
Now, I do have to drop out for now, guys. I have some things that I gotta attend to. Thank you so much for having me.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah. Thank you for coming. Bye. Remember, anytime you want to come on, you guys are you're more than welcome.
I appreciate it. Thank you, Richard, for allowing me to sit by your fire.
Well, anytime. We've got the fireplace and we've also got the campfire.
I appreciate it.
And speaking of guitar moment, it said with Quebo saying he was named after his father and his uncle. That was the first thing that went through my head. Bing, ding, 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 ding.
No,
well, I was named after my father, who was Richard Pinkney, and my grandfather, who was Wilbur Alvin. And my grandfather, Wilbur Alvin, his middle name,
come in the room.
His middle name, Alvin, came from the man that saved his dad during World War One, Sergeant Alvin York.
Oh, that Alvin York.
Mm-hmm.
The Duke of York.
Oh, wow. Okay. That's a claim to history.
Well, my family's biggest claim to history is signing the Constitution. And why do you think I'm the American patriot? Why do you think I love this country so much? I mean, my family.
If we're going to play that game, people tend to almost forget there was a Clinton in charge of the British forces during the Revolutionary War. What does this fucking tell you about the Clintons now?
They're still traitors.
Yep. Case in point. Case in point.
I love it. But yeah, family is very important to me. Why do you think I keep referring to you guys as my family? I love you guys. Y'all have been there for me when I've needed it. When the only thing that was keeping me going for the longest time was the hope that there'd be a knock at the door and it'd be Jack and Zach, saying, "Hi, can we talk?" And the day that Zachary called me was one of the happiest, most ecstatic moments in my life. And when I shared it with everybody, Doomcock, when I sent him an email, I sent him and Tony emails saying that Zachary had called me. And it usually takes Doomcock a while to get back to somebody. It did not take him
the hard way.
It did not take him that long to respond. And he asked if, because I said, can we let everybody know? And because this had happened on like a Thursday. And that Friday night, he announced it on his show. And everybody in the chat was ecstatic because he kept dropping hints that Richard Spake is on Cloud 9 right now. So he might not be completely in the chat. And we'll be explaining that during the show. And then he asked, okay, everybody should be here by now. You think it's okay for me to tell everybody? And I was like, yes, please do. And when he let everybody know that Zachary had called me, it was truly a family moment. And,
look, it's a Kodiak moment. Get that bear out of here.
Oh, that's I love that scene from Aladdin and the King of Thieves.
Hey, crazy, that's awesome.
Yeah, Robert Townsend, Culper
Yep.
Senior.
Actually, fun fact: I am actually a distant relative of Robert E. Lee.
So am I.
Hey,
Oh,
we're
man.
cousins.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Do you guys know what?
Statistically speaking, there is a chance at least one of us is possibly related to Genghis Khan.
Yeah.
Knowing him, that does not come as a surprise to me.
Okay,
Yeah.
this is gonna break y'all's hearts, man. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Down with
My
the mood.
grandmother's antique store. One of the pieces of artwork that we had at my grandmother's antique store was the portrait of Robert E. Lee's mother, and who was the niece or something like that of George Washington. And it got destroyed in the flooding when the roof caved in. And before that had happened, we were in the process of trying to sell off lots of the stuff. And the people who owned that building that allowed the roof to cave in and destroy several $1 million worth of stock that we had. We had antique quilts, antique books, antique lace that was so gorgeous that was destroyed by the roof caving in and just water just flooding it out. And it's one of the reasons why my family is. We used to be middle class economically, upper middle class to middle class. And that's why we were able to buy, well, now it's 7.5 acres, but originally it was only 6.5. But with the purchase of this house and this property, it all combines to 7.5 acres. And
how big is an acre?
Shoot, how big is an acre again?
1,000 square meters, I think is.
Oh shit!
I've been wondering that myself for years.
Do you, Zachary? Do you remember Schoolhouse, where your grandparents used to live?
Yes, I do.
All right, our apartment was that size.
Damn.
My house is.
Apologies, I was low. It's 1 acre is 4,046 square meters.
Holy shit!
So that's about 4 square kilometers is 1 acre.
I called dibs on that in the well. Damn!
You Moby grubbing son of a bitch!
Alright, I'll give you an acre.
Oh.
Well, the house that I am sitting in has 3 bedrooms, 1 bath, nice big huge living room and kitchen, and a dining room. My room is the living room. I turned it into my bedroom because it was big enough to be able to handle all of my medical stuff. Plus the fact it's right beside the door and the windows that allow me to see what cars pull into my
I
driveway.
accidentally misclicked a button when I was in the chat thing, but something weird happened.
You probably dropped back to backstage.
No, it wasn't that. I was like in the chat, looking in the chat, and I accidentally pressed a share link button, but the symbol was a money symbol, and I'm just confused now.
That's all right. All right. Hi, everyone. Bro, I'm rich as fuck. I just fired my help because my waterfall wasn't on at 6 a.m. I have it
sarcastic, bald-headed fuck. Get out of here, Fall.
Hey, guys, don't forget.
Bald-headed fuck.
Don't forget, guys, slap the like button like it's Like you're a pimp, and
I
it's a
thought
hoe
of a
that
way
owes
you can get
money.
rich.
Uh-oh.
Just you and get your best friend, make a casino and a bank right next to each other. It's a money-making machine because when the people go into the casino, they're going to lose all their money and you're going to make that money and then they're going to go into the bank and make loans. And it's just going to be a continuous thing. Then the bank, they're going to be able to get money back with interest from them having to pay back them loans. So it's just an infinite cycle of making money because they're literally right next to each other.
Yeah, that's how a lot of
you think the people in Las Vegas haven't thought of that? What do you think that hasn't happened then?
No, I'm just saying it because it sounds funny. It is a objectively bad idea. It would not work as I described it, but it sounds like it would. It sounds like it would work, but it also sounds like it wouldn't work. That's what makes it
the American Indians have learned how to turn to basically build casinos and make bank on it. And,
or you could just sell tap water saying it's femboy bath water. Then millions of people would buy it.
Hey, we're trying to raise the money right now to be able to bottle up the our artisanal well water that tastes like it tastes awesome. The water from our well tastes so damn good it's not even funny. And it's an artesian well that we've actually had people offer to buy it from us because the water is that good, so they can bottle it and sell it.
Same here too, because we got the top of the mountain water, baby.
There must be making that water.
This reminds me of that people loving the Broad Street pump because of the taste of the water, and the reason why people loved the taste was because it was fucking full of cholera.
Nah, the artesian well that we've got, when we popped it in 1986, 87,
40 years ago.
The people the guys that drilled it, I'm not kidding, man. The guy that drilled our well was like, "Oh my god, this is." He did not expect to hit the water where he hit the water because he had to go through limestone to get to it. And once the mud went away and it was pure water, he was like, "Oh my god, I've never tasted water this good." And he actually offered to buy the well from my grandparents and my parents because he's like, "I want to bottle this and sell it." And my grandfather, of course, whenever we would go out as a kid, I would ask to buy a bottle of water, and he would buy me a bottle of soda instead, saying that he would not pay for water, which should be free.
Yeah, that is a thing to think about. Technically, water bottle companies or water companies don't sell water; they sell plastic bottles.
Mm-hmm. And if you're going to buy something, at least buy something that tastes good.
Yeah.
Theta is backstage, by the way.
Yeah. Let everyone noodle bake on that one.
All right, give me a second, and I'll bring him up. Here we go. Hey, Theta.
Hey, what's up? I want the classiest plastic bottle that you can give me with some water in it. Give you the most expensive plastic bottle that you can get.
Bet.
How are y'all doing, everybody? Thank you for having me.
I'm doing
great.
How about you, bro?
I've been preoccupied the last couple of minutes making some changes to my alt account.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I've basically just been busy all day building my new desk, and it's very sturdy and very cool.
That's awesome.
It looks fabulous.
That's awesome.
Fabulous.
It's got lights and shit. It's awesome.
That's what I did to my desk. The lights went out. I have to get new lights on them, but I put like RGB lights all over it so I could change the color and stuff. But I do need.
My desk has like a shelf that is on top of it, so there's like a second layer, and that's what the lights are underneath. So the lights just shine on top of the actual desk.
That's awesome. That
Theta.
sounds so sick.
My
Thanks.
question
The
to
desk
you
was
is,
quite expensive, but it was very worth it.
I
Are
bet.
you at home right now?
Yeah, of course. I'm on my computer. Yeah.
All right. Give me a second. You're not in an apartment, right?
No, it's a house. It's a piece of property. There is a gate, so that might need a gate code.
All right. Hold on.
That doesn't sound creepy at all, does it?
Yeah, I know, right? What do you? I'm kind of scared.
One
but
of
I'm
those
also kinda
fancy
excited.
places.
All right.
It's a fancy place.
Well, it was it's a family home. My grandfather left it to me and my brother.
All right.
Oh, that's fair.
Is there a gate code that's needed?
Yes.
Can I just have them leave at your door?
Well, yeah. Well, yeah. You're going to need the gate code, unless you want to leave it by the gate. I don't know what it is that.
I'm going
you're
to
sending.
DoorDash you a care package of food.
Oh, okay, awesome.
As
Well,
long
then,
as
yeah,
long as it's not KFC.
yeah. Well, then, yeah.
Father being
gate-
charitable as
All right.
always.
Send me the gate code.
I will. I'm going to put it in the private chat right now. Not that well, I guess you could look up where I live and come
Yes,
in.
the whole 40
Better safe than
I'll just show
sorry.
up at your door one day and be like, "Yo, bro, let's hang."
Yeah, I know, right? So and then
you owe me
Yo,
money.
bro, let's go to this restaurant called Wendy's. I don't know if it's good or not, but it sounds like it when you say Wendy's nuts in your mouth. So let's
Wendy's
go.
nuts in your mouth. Yeah, and make sure to put the pound after the code, the pound button or whatever.
The pound symbol.
Phrasing.
Pound symbol.
Phrasing.
All right.
Wendy's nuts in your mouth.
All right. Now let me see if I can.
Hey, how are you doing?
know
Crazy
Candace?
Horse and Scrubby and Alice, it looks like, is here as well.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
How are y'all doing? Good to see y'all.
Good.
And
Everybody
File
just like
13 and
Travis
Sigwell
Head.
the Sinner in chat. What are y'all are awesome, man. Unfortunately, Theta has a big parasite problem in the house. That's true. That is very true.
Damn.
That's
Yeah,
the reason
but
why
I have a
Sure.
question for you guys.
A parasite
Look,
with the last name
the
Cthulhu.
Parasite happens to be my family, though.
Oh, that is relatable.
Okay. Theta, is there anything that you can't eat?
No, I'm not that I know of.
He is the perfect specimen.
Yeah, I can eat pretty much. I mean, I can not.
Steak, Theta. You need steak.
Oh God, steak. Oh,
Yes,
that sounds so
more
good.
steak.
Get this
Oh,
man a
sorry.
rabbi. If that's how you
No,
pronounce
no.
it.
Filet mignon is my
Filet
steak.
mignon, yes. man.
Oh, excuse us, Mr. fucking hoity-toity.
I'm a fancy bitch. Sorry.
I'm a
Get
tenderloin.
this
I'm
man
a
Gordon
pork,
Ramsay.
I'm a pork tenderloin guy.
Yeah. Yeah,
I just
my
ate
grandma
bacon and
was
bread
a
crumbs, yeah.
ribeye woman. My grandfather was a T-bone. So it was all over the place in the family. But I happen to like, because I don't like the fat. I don't like the texture of the
Yeah.
fat,
Yes,
and the
that's
fair
filet
enough.
has the least fat.
File 13 throwing punches in the chat. Look what he fucking said.
Dude, File 13's always trolling and throwing punches, dude.
But look what he said, though.
Oh.
I know. I know
What did he
something he
say?
hasn't eaten in a long time, and it rhymes with wussy. I know.
Hey, now I
Just
got a
bear
really
in
cute
mind-
single chick at work.
Yeah. Hey,
Bear in
and you're
mind.
not
Yeah, 'cause
wrong,
that
File
shit's finger
13.
licking good.
I've actually been celibate for the past 13 years.
Is that by choice or?
Yeah, it is. It's
Fair
been
enough.
my choice. Because I'm waiting for marriage. I'm waiting for
Oh,
for
that's
the
completely
Yep.
valid, man.
Absolutely.
I want to get
No.
married. I want it to be under the authority of the church, and I want to be, as Christ-like as possible. So I don't put it out until
I'm sorry.
No.
I'm sorry. Christ, like they just sent me. I'm sorry.
Let's see.
So what are y'all up to tonight?
All right.
Not
Right
much,
now we're
really.
talking. Okay. So far we have hit on the deaths here in the Charlotte area that got covered up by the news media.
Yeah, there's been a lot of media that has been hiding and misleading facts, and it sickens me.
Yeah, it's
As it should.
Oh, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna grab a drink real quick.
all right.
All right.
Let's see.
Yeah, I've been following the. I mean, this is really hurt me. I've been following Charlie Kirk for the past 3 years. He's been such an inspiration in my life, just like I think a lot of people. And this was a blow that we never saw coming, and it's hard not to think hateful thoughts. And I'm trying to be Christ-like and do what Charlie would do, and just keep the debate going, keep his legacy going, and not take it to an evil, demonic place. So
Yeah.
that's what we got to do. We just got to keep up his legacy and try to be as educated as he was, and come with facts. Especially when the media and universities are indoctrinating kids to be again. I mean, just the fact that there are so many videos of people that are laughing and cheering and playing celebration. That's the song Celebration. To his death is the most disgusting and demonic thing I've ever heard. And there's just so many lies out there, and it's just sick.
It's driving me nuts because whenever I end these, I keep telling people, be the positive change you want to see in the world.
Exactly.
And that's how I feel about this, and he was doing it. And they killed him for it.
Yep. That's the thing, is they killed him because he was effective. They couldn't get him with logic. They couldn't get him with words and debate. So they had to take him out the only way that they could.
And it's ripping my guts out, because you can ask, because I've had this conversation. If Logan was here, I'd put him on and let you guys hear what we had to talk about this weekend, of just how close to being black-pilled I've become, because it's gutting me about this, because seeing him debating people and watching how he was winning hearts and minds.
Exactly. He was changing people's lives.
And that was something that I was, holy crap.
What?
Coca-Cola 2 liters are cheaper than the Fanta strawberries where you're at, man. Damn.
Wait, really?
Hey, I actually, if you get any soda, get caffeine free for me. I get really bad restless legs with caffeine.
All right.
That is one thing I should have said.
All right. I'm going to take the Coca-Cola off and put in the strawberry.
It's both funny and awesome. I just want to say that. That's both funny and awesome.
Yeah,
at my local convenience store, you can get like a 1.5 liter bottle of Pepsi for cheaper than the average
exactly
average normal size bottle, because
that's what I do.
They were like £1.70, £1.70, but the normal sized bottle was £1.75.
Yeah.
So it's just cheaper to get the bigger bottle.
Exactly. Right. It's $2. And Sigvaldison, you're exactly right. I saw that too as I came home. Jimmy Kimmel was misleading the audience the other night, apparently, and making fun of the whole thing. And
wow.
Yeah, I mean, so Jimmy Kimmel, I hope that he gets fired because I mean this is ridiculous. This is what I'm talking about. The universities, the media, and these late night talk shows that are just plain out lying to the public to get people to go against the what we know to be true now, especially now that we know the facts is just sick. They're still going with these lies.
And I always wonder how deep it goes because if you think about it, a lot of these people that are getting canceled now are people that we all grew up watching. We all grew up listening to. And to look back now, you're like, wow, it was that
this
deep.
entire time. Yeah.
And that's the part that really, really upsets me about this is the the lies are so easy to disprove, and they're still doing it.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's what upsets me about what's happened to the mainstream media. They've been in power for so long that they think they are above the law, that they are above reproach.
And to some degree, they have been. And that's why we need to start, showing them that they're not anymore. Not us in particular, but through legislation and government, the right the right mediums and stuff like that. What were you just saying, Alice? I had a thought when you were saying something. When you were saying,
or was it
It might have been crazy.
Oh wait,
crazy, crazy horse. What were you saying?
Oh, that evil Twitch streamer Destiny.
Yes. Yes. That's exactly what I was going to say too. He was on there
crying.
Yes,
crying he lost his income and
he also came out and said that the reason that things are going bad is because
whoever's got music in the background, can you cut it off?
I do.
No, someone does. I can't tell who it is.
File 13. If you ever want to do a full-fledged stream on this subject, drop me a line and we will do it on Rumble.
Yeah, definitely. I will too.
This is one of those things that really gets to me because, like I said, Charlie was doing what I've been saying.
What I was gonna say though is that Destiny came out and said that where our side needs to be feared. We need to be feared that we are going to be killed because that's the only way the left is going to get their power back. I mean, he was on Piers Morgan and he said something to that effect. That
he literally was calling for mass extermination.
Exactly. And he said that we all need to be in fear of the left.
Yep, and that's and what he doesn't get, what he's describing that he wants, is the very definition of a fascist and fascism.
Exactly.
And that's why I keep saying this is not a right-left problem. This is almost exclusively on the left. They have become so violent and they have dehumanized the right to a point where over 55% of the people on the left agree with what happened to Charlie.
Yeah.
They are saying killing somebody over a disagreement over political opinion is a valid thing to do.
Exactly.
Over 55%. Okay. And when you come to that type of a level, and the fact that he's sitting there going, the right needs to start throttling back on their extremism.
Yeah.
None of us are calling for people to be killed.
Yeah, it's not our side that's been going and doing mass mass school things, and I don't know, I want to say the word, but you know what I mean. It's not our side that's been doing that, and the mental health issue in this country is through the roof, and that's what we need to focus on. And that's what the left has been grooming to be. I mean, they've been grooming mental health crisis for
Yes.
these people.
Absolutely.
It's sick.
Now,
I can't stand Jasmine Crockett, whatever comes out her wannabe ghetto mouth. But I
Yeah.
would never wish her what happened.
before
to
she
Charlie
ever
Hunter.
got elected, if you listen to her talk, she does not speak with the ebola's voice
Mhm.
or cadence or anything. She grew up rich and went to rich type schools.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's actually where most of these people are coming from.
Yep. And the fact that she
champagne socialists and the like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
exactly. Now, one of the things that really gets me about all this, all right, when Charlie Kirk was assassinated, we did not burn down cities. We did not get violent. We held prayer visuals. We got together and mourned. But what did the left do?
And then there's people that come to those vigils and they sing the Bella Ciao song, and I mean they're just laughing. It's
there was
just
that one fat black bitch that was sitting there screaming, "Your homie's dead. He got shot in
yeah,
the head."
yeah.
And then she started
He
attacking.
didn't even get shot in the head. Makes no sense.
No. He
Yeah.
got hit.
They could
hit
at
in
least
the
have
throat.
the decency to get it right.
Yeah.
And the good thing is the college that she was going to expelled her from the college.
Yeah.
Rightly so.
Yeah. That there has
And-
been a lot of recourse from the companies that these people work at, and so that is a good thing. But the person that he was living with, that trans person, they were working with the FBI at first, but now all of a sudden they have stopped, and they burned the manifesto, so that the manifesto will never see it. It obviously had some stuff in there that was going to incriminate the entire thing. I think this guy thinks that he's going to get away with this, because all these people have had the power for so long, and people in New York and cities like that, they murder and they get out of jail the next day. It's just, they've been indoctrinated to think that it's okay and they can get away with this stuff. But it's going to stop here. This is where our country needs to take a stand and show, no, there's going to be repercussions for these serious acts.
What's driving me nuts about this stuff? Okay, I am. Well, I'm old. I've got my first.
More than just
political
old. You got
memory.
anything.
My first political memories is watching Nixon resign and the fall of Saigon. I still remember those images on the TV.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is the JFK of our generation.
Absolutely.
And he's also the Malcolm X of our generation. He's the Martin Luther King Jr. of our generation.
I've seen people comparing him to Malcolm X. That's very much a false equivalency.
Yeah, it is. But
Malcolm X actively promoted violence.
Yeah,
not at the end. Not at the end. He started preaching against violence. That's why he was killed by members of the Nation of Islam.
Yeah, but I do see why people are saying that. Because it is somebody that was prominent, that was changing lives and stuff like that. But Charlie Kirk never advocated for any violence. He was always very cordial, like File 13 was saying. I don't know if he was being serious, if he saw Charlie Kirk all the time. But he was always very cordial. He always had even when people were coming at him when he was debating them, when they would attack him, with ad hominem attacks and stuff like that, he would stay very polite. He would say, thank you for coming, but we're just not going to agree, because you you're just not listening to the facts, you know. So he was always very cordial. He kept it very light. He was always for free speech and coming with the facts. He was very intelligent. He was very well read, and we need to live up to that legacy.
Yeah, I think with the clarifying and whatever, I should clarify what I meant with Malcolm X is yes, okay, he wasn't exactly always preaching.
No, I got what you were saying.
Yeah. But also on top of that, also on top of that, people tend to forget he also was going the segregation in black people's favor, i.e., where the black people were the majority, they had segregation in their favor.
Yeah.
So that's the bit that people tend to not remember. That's more the point I was going with. Whereas Martin Luther King was just everybody get together, everybody work together. You know, the whole equality thing, that was his main platform.
Before he died, when Malcolm X went on his Hajj, and he actually went to Mecca, and he talks about that was his turning point. That was his changing point, because he went to go to Mecca. And the person who helped him get to Mecca was a blonde-haired, blue-eyed white dude. And that woke him up. And when he came back from his Hajj, he started preaching against the violence. He started preaching against the segregation.
So I wonder if American History X is kind of like the opposite, you know. I don't know if y'all have seen American History X, but that's kind of like
most certainly.
It's one of the best racial, you know, conversation movies.
They really tried to focus a lot of what happened to him after he came back or whatever and did all that.
Yes, exactly.
Was more on the fault of the Black Panthers.
Yeah,
which in some regards it was, but it wasn't solely their fault either. Trying to blame them as the sole culprits was a bit off.
But he literally was killed by a coup within the Nation of Islam.
Yeah.
I can't remember if it was his daughter or a niece that never gave up on trying to get justice for him.
Yeah.
And
here, I'll be right back. Sorry.
All right.
And
it's all right. Take your time.
But like I said, before he died, Malcolm X, he had an awakening, and he started changing what he was saying. And the people that was under him just did not want to allow that to happen, because they saw that as a weakening of their power, and they removed him. But anyway,
that was the main platform of the Black Panthers entirely. It wasn't unification, it wasn't equality, it wasn't cooperation. It was pure fist up the sky, black power. We have we are the control, we are in charge. That was their whole platform. So
one of the things that I've actually thought about, if people really want reparations, I say, okay, if we give you reparations, you have to give up your American citizenship. Your children give up American citizenship, and your grandchildren give up American citizenship. Y'all cannot return for 3 generations, and you go back to Africa. Take all the money we give you and go immigrate to Africa and go live there. And odds are a very small number would take it, because I've been to Africa. And there's a whole bunch of the Wakanda Forever people that have gone to Africa that are talking about how bad it is and how they.
It is a massive shithole. There's not a nice way to say it. It's a massive shithole of a place. It has been for a very long time.
What's a shithole? I'm back. Sorry.
Africa.
Africa in general.
Okay. Yeah.
To be honest, it depends what part of Africa, because there's like some small parts which seem kind of nice.
I agree with that, but there has been a lot of those farmers that have been massacred, been killed and stuff like that. So there is a lot of racism over there against white people.
Well, it's not just whites.
Like my grandparents go
has
to
my helmet
Egypt,
been on this whole time?
Like my grandparents go to Egypt like every few years, and they always say how lovely of a place it is.
Oh, Egypt is gorgeous.
I bet.
For a start, that's mostly Middle Eastern, not Africa.
Yeah. I've always been interested in Egyptian culture and like history.
Yeah. Ooh, Ada, I agree.
Yeah, I've always been like turned. It's just always fascinated me. I love it so much.
Because the place I've been to Northern Africa, I've been to Sub-Saharan Africa, I've been to Central Africa.
Hey, you were in the U.S. military, so you were probably you were probably in every place that oil was.
Yeah, you're like coming up with all these fancy places, and I'm like, I've been to Louisiana, I've been to Arizona,
I've been to that oil reserve, that one too. I've been there. I took some of that oil. Uncle Sam told me to, so I was like, I bet.
Was that supposed to be an American accent? You sound like a fucking Jamaican.
No, I was just doing like normal voice. I don't know why it was doing that.
Hey man, what you talking about now? We not Jamaican down here, man.
You got walking around.
I learned everything Jamaican I know from Cool Runnings.
Yeah, baby, son, you dead yet?
Yeah, man.
I learned everything.
Man.
I learned everything.
You know, we can believe Jamaica. We got a best team.
The one disease and the one junior.
Oh yeah.
Jamaica's franchise.
Hell yeah, that's right.
But like I was saying,
we got some culture in here. That's right.
Yeah. That's where I am when it comes to reparations. I'm willing to do it, but it means your kids and grandkids, 3 generations of you have to leave this country and not come back.
Yeah.
And no matter how bad it is, because of the money we're giving you, you got to stay out.
To be fair, though, I have to agree with another guy who stood up about this. He was the guy who was talking at Oxford about this. For the generations that have happened so far, the fact that you've been able to earn a living and everything like that, there is nobody alive who owes you reparations, and you are not owed reparations.
And there's no way to divide it up and figure out exactly who would get what and everything. And at this point, I mean, the segregation ended and everything, the black community was better off than they had a great start. It was when the gang violence and stuff started up. That's when Black America started going downhill, and gang violence and stuff. Fathers leaving the kids.
It was the Great Society whenever they decided to start the whole welfare program.
Yes, that's exactly it. That's exactly it.
They literally said the father has to leave the home.
The government is now the father.
Because this happened to my family after Dad lost the job as the head groundskeeper there at Fairfield.
Yeah.
Mom went to go get food stamps just so we could have a little extra to make our food money go further. And we went in there, and the social worker told Mom, well, we have these programs. If you kick your husband out of the home, we'll give you all this money.
Yep, exactly. Incentives for ruining a family.
Yep, and Mom said, I'll have to talk to my husband about this. And so they were up the entirety of that night and into the next morning discussing it.
Yeah.
And Dad was like, if this means keeping a roof over the head and my kids' bellies full, we'll do it. So Mom took us back the next day to go talk to this lady about it. And they started talking about it. And if it wasn't for the fact that Laura Jane, my little sister, because they made me go sit somewhere else because I was 10 years older than Laura Jane and Becca. Becca was a baby. She was
why did they make you sit somewhere else?
Because how dare a male express opinion on this subject.
Gotcha.
And Laura Jane heard them talking about Dad. And she thought Dad was there, and she started calling out for Daddy. And Mom, when she heard that, she realized this wasn't going to work for us.
Yeah.
And she basically told him, keep your money, keep your food stamps. I'll go find work before I kick my husband out of the house that he's been working.
Good on your mom, man. That's all. That's awesome. My mom would have made a different decision. Actually, she did it. I mean, she did do that decision. She she made sure that my dad paid as much child support as possible. I mean, anyway, we don't need to get into my family. They're screwed up.
Yeah, but that's that. So I understand that the way that shit works, because personally went through it.
Yeah,
it's one of the reasons why I get aggravated with people talking about, oh, you can't understand discrimination, and I'm like, listen, asshole, where I grew up, if one of your grandparents didn't come out of her mommy in like a 30-mile radius of that spot, you were seen as an outsider, and a lot of people wouldn't let their kids play with you.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that my dad worked as the head groundskeeper at Fairfield Country Club in the mountains, that was another reason why they did not like us. Even though my father built a fire department, the Bills Creek Fire Department, the Hickory Nut Gorge EMS had tried to get the Fairfield Country Club to build their own fire department, which they didn't do until after he left, and worked as an auxiliary police officer in Lake Lure. I mean, Dad did all this stuff. He built their fire trucks.
Mm-hmm.
He built the equipment that was used by the rescue teams, and the majority of it, he funded it out of his own pocket.
Yeah.
And he created the shut-ins tape ministry where he would record the services at church and then burn off tapes before he would leave to go home. So all the shut-ins that could not get to the church, they could be delivered a cassette tape of the sermons and the hymns and everything else.
Yeah.
Funded it all out of his own pocket. And when we came off the mountain, we gave it all that stuff that Dad spent a fortune on away. So it could stay at that church. So the equipment that he had bought could stay in those fire departments. And we got treated like shit.
Yeah.
So I understand what it means to be a second-class citizen, despite trying to overcome it and earn a place in a place that did not want you there. Now, Alice and Crazy have said it's not like that no more.
Nope. Got to bring you home. You got to come see it.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the biggest reason for that was the fact that my generation did not want to return to that shit.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Now, to those of you out there, I would get on the school bus at 5:30 in the morning
to
get to school at 8:30, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we're going all around the fracking mountain, picking all the kids up and taking them down the fucking thing.
Yeah, that's still the same.
Yep, 5:30. They're still coming up the mountain. So I don't know if Theta knows, but Richard grew up only about 5 miles from where we live now.
No way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so all the places that he talks about, we go regularly. Like Bill's Creek that he's talking about, we got the dumps there. Actually, Bill's Creek, where he grew up, was one of the very first places we got help after Helene. It was the only place we could make it to, and the helicopters were able to land there. So to see what his dad has built and is actually still here is incredible for us.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I want to go see it. And Crazy and Alice said they're going to come off the mountain and kidnap me to take me up there.
Good.
Well, you bring me with. It sounds pretty cool.
Yeah.
Come on,
let's all go.
It's like I tell Shrubby, man, go find you a nice big box, get you a couple of buckets, some food and water and mail your ass here, man.
That's right. I'll help pay for shipping.
Awesome.
Unfortunately, it is very much the I'd rather dance in a thunderstorm wearing a copper suit, screaming "All gods suck ass" before I'll ever do that.
Why?
Understandable.
Because
Data, we have 2 empty bedrooms, bro. Too.
That sounds awesome.
Unfortunately, the thought of going to your country, unfortunately, whilst the people may be worthwhile, it's yeah, no.
Theta, do me a favor.
Yeah.
Check your door.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Be right back.
All right. But anyway, we've really diverged on that one.
Just to remind
Say
you,
that again.
Just to remind you, Pop Culture Breakdown does start in, I think, 10 minutes.
All right.
Oh, well.
Okay. Last we were talking about was the KFC recipes. I've already shared it with Alice. So Alice can work up with it as well as I am. So we can see what we can come up with on this.
Oh, calm down, you fucking chicken hacks.
Hey, chicken is awesome.
McDonald's chicken nugget.
Which reminds me, I've got a recipe for you guys. My chicken Alfredo. Whenever I can get it made for you guys, I think you're gonna love it because it's the pasta. I use the round pastas. It's really good.
Do you dunk a whole block of cheese or only a half block of cheese in it?
Hey, I do it right. Two blocks of cheese, man.
And I have been known to.
Yep,
make my
that
own
is
mozzarella.
definitely an American man.
Yep, that's
Send me
food right there.
Yeah.
Send me a recipe.
Okay. Plus, I then shred a whole bunch of Parmesan to put on top.
Yep, that sounds about right.
And no wonder you're all dying from fucking cholesterol.
Hey, man.
I'm pretty sure heart disease is literally the lead cause of death in America.
And also late onset stage 4 diabetes.
Everybody's got the sugars.
Hey, now, my chicken Alfredo has bacon in it.
Bacon?
Yeah.
Bacon.
Oh.
I put bacon in my chicken Alfredo.
Then it's not a chicken Alfredo, it's a chicken and bacon Alfredo with a 99% chance of it being completely made out of cheese.
And pasta. Don't forget the pasta now. The pasta's in there too.
That's what makes the 1%.
Yeah, guess Jedi's not going to enjoy it.
A free heart attack. It's a free heart attack.
But you're gonna die with a smile on your face
and cheese in your veins.
Yes.
I'd rather do the Tyrion dying with a smile on my face, the age of 80, with a thing of wine, woman on my dick. Just saying.
Yes.
I would rather die like how El Macho did in Despicable Me, riding a shark into a volcano with 200 pounds of dynamite on me.
Fair.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a heck of a way to go out, I tell you.
Yep. Okay. Since we're going to be wrapping everything up.
That's what she said.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys for coming. Don't forget to hit the like button. I mean, I'm not kidding. Pimp slap that bitch like she owes you money. Because I could use more likes and a lot more views and a lot more subscribers or followers, whatever you want to call them. I just want to try to increase the reach for this because after what happened to Charlie, damn it, it upsets me because he was.
If you want to grow your channel, try making shorts because that's a good way to expand your content so more people see it.
If I knew how to cut stuff out of videos, I'd be doing it because there's little bits that that people keep telling me that I need to make. Cut this piece out and release it as a short.
There should be a YouTube tutorial somewhere out there.
Because
Richard,
I've been
just got sent. Actually, Marcelo just sent me a program. Maybe I can share it with you. That's supposedly supposed to teach you how to do that because we've got to learn that one too.
Sweet. Because I've had people that they like the visuals I create with my wording, especially the whole about us being not on a slippery slope, but the slip and slide filled with Astroglide. They're like, the visuals, man, the visuals.
I'm a snag. You're a slippery snag.
That visual might get us banned on YouTube.
Yes. But
another type of content you could do that could help get more views could be like something like speed painting or something like where you just make a YouTube video, not a stream but a video, is recording yourself like drawing or like using that DAZ 3D stuff, and then you put it into a video editor and you just speed it up.
Oh, cool.
And then just post that because they can get quite a lot of views.
Oh, cool.
What
I think that's
Warhammer
what
Plus
Macme Draws does.
Yeah, it's what a Warhammer Plus is fucking relying on now because they're doing the exact same thing.
Yeah.
Well, guys,
they can be quite satisfying to watch as well.
Mm.
You can also record a voiceover for it and just explain your process, and also like possibly use the voiceover to like teach other people how to draw in that.
I like telling myself a story while I draw. So if I was doing a voiceover, I'd tell the story of what I'm drawing.
That would make a lot of views, to be honest.
However, I'm just remembering that old dragon from Spyro. Let me tell you a story.
No thanks, I gotta go.
Well, everybody, please remember what I tell you guys every day. You're not alone. You're never alone. And you're definitely loved because I love you. Please try to be the positive influence in the world that you want to see. Share the things you love because it's through the things that we love that bridges these chasmous gaps that divide us.
Yep.
Because we've been dehumanized for over 50 years. This has been coming for over 50 years. And the only way we're going to put a stop to it is by putting a stop to it, by literally making people realize we're not the monsters they have been lied to for decades. We're just like them, except for the fact we don't want to harm anybody else. We just want to be left the fuck alone. Mm-hmm. It's that simple. That's how we look at the world. Why do you think we refer to taxation as theft? We just want to be left alone. We want to live our lives. We want you to be able to live your life how you see fit. As long as you're not hurting children and hurting animals, we're good. We're copacetic. Do you. You be you. Find what makes you happy. Just as long as you're not hurting nobody else without their consent. And guess what? Children and animals cannot give consent.
Thank you, Mr. Rogers.
And this world needs Mr. Rogers back.
we need Tony. We need Stark of Iron's "The More You Know" sting.
Hold on. Give me a second.
Oh no, he's doing technology things. He's probably going to bend the stream. Just saying goodbye to everybody.
There you go.
Yay! He did it! Yay!
Yay! He didn't break the stream. Yay!
Whoa.
And here's another one.
Oh,
G.I. Joe!
We're a bunch of nerds.
Yep.
Yeah.
But
I love you all for it.
Guess what, though? We are a bunch of nerds. But guess what? We're happy. We're having fun.
Yep.
We're not black-pilled yet.
Are you sure? You sure? Are you 100% sure of that?
I'm
sure about
invisible pilled.
because I admit it, man. I love you guys.
Okay.
Y'all make this. You make this fun. You, by showing the world what we are, by sharing the things that we love, I'm hoping that we can make the world a better place because it needs a lot more love in it.
Agreed.
And that's why I'm doing this.
It
Everybody.
also needs a whole lot more bacon to make that love. Because with
Agreed.
bacon, that would solve both world hunger and world peace.
Yeah, explain.
Because everybody will be too busy eating bacon.
Explains why the Zionists and Hamas are so fucking pissed off. They don't have bacon. No wonder they're pissed off.
Yep.
True, very true.
And
Well,
it's also why India is mad at that one country because they don't eat bacon because they are too busy praying to their cows. And oh no, wait, bacon is pigs. I'm an idiot.
You
I
said
wasn't
it,
going to
not
say
me.
it, do you? Yeah, I wasn't going to say it, but
he almost had a really good thought process going there that actually is making sense.
Hey,
well.
hey,
We'll have to
said it
work
was
on this
fucking
theory.
fiction.
We will
To be
work on
fair-
this theory. Yes, we will work on this theory and make it work.
to be fair,
Yes.
to be fair,
Just
Swollen.
bacon.
To be fair, Swollen. Sacred cows do make the best hamburgers.
Yes, they do.
it's a holy burger. Correct me, Trio Christ.
Yep. Well, I'll see you guys later. Thank you guys for coming. And know that I love you, each and every one of you, even you, Shrubby.
No, love y'all.
I'll see you guys soon.
Holy shit, man. That was a lot to bring in. Thank you, Richard.
You're welcome.
Thank you,
welcome.
man. That was all. That's very
You got a
kind of
supply
you,
drop
man.
from Fortnite.
Well, I sent you. Okay, I sent you sandwich makings. I sent
Yep,
you ground
I saw it.
beef.
We got peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. We got celery with peanut butter. We got ground beef. I can make some
Yes,
burgers.
healthy stuff.
Oh,
And Theta,
Yep.
shoot me your PayPal.
I thought that was
link.
the one thing America wasn't good at.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Are you
How many
sure?
times I tell you,
Yeah.
Theta?
Okay.
Yeah.
We're a
Okay.
family
Okay.
here, man.
You
We're a
sure about
family.
that?
Well, I mean,
I'm sure
I feel bad. I mean, y'all are all sending me. That's so. I mean, I guess I'm just not used to the people doing that kind of stuff for me. Thank you.
He's
This
gonna
is-
cry.
Man, we love
Hey.
you.
Thank you so much.
As one of my favorite police detectives was fond of saying, "Who loves you, baby?"
I love y'all too. I mean, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Y'all are my family. Without y'all, I wouldn't have a family. This, you know,
The last fucking time, gay.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Not
I'm
like there's
sorry.
anything wrong with that.
Yeah, there's
Just wait
nothing
for
wrong.
the holidays. Just wait for the holidays. I get stupid squishy. Y'all are in trouble.
Oh, really?
Uh-oh.
All right, Wavero, tell everybody.
Well,
what you've got
hopefully
coming
by
up.
then I'll have my inheritance and I can be super squishy too to all of you and send y'all what I want because I'm a giver.
Same.
I love more than anything
Mhm.
gifting. I love paying for people behind me in the back of lines and stuff without them knowing. You know, nothing makes me happier than to surprise somebody with a gift.
You
So
do look more like a pitcher than a catcher.
Yeah, I guess so. Jackass.
Oy.
Turn it into a gay joke on me. All right. I see it. I see you, Shrubby. I see what you do.
Thank you.
Shrubby?
Thank you. I'll be here all week. Yes.
Shrubby, this one's for you.
Uh-oh.
The bucket.
The tone of shame. The tone of shame.
All right, I've put up Wave Rose, Theta's, and Shrubby's channel links in the chat. Alice,
you.
Crazy, do you guys have your channel links? Or are
We're
y'all
working
still
on
working
it.
on it?
We're still, yeah.
All right, as soon as they're ready, let us
I'm
know
gonna
so we
make-
can post them.
I'm gonna make an independent channel. I
Okay.
mean, I might
Oh,
still do stuff under my name, but
For everybody that doesn't know, I just made a solely Transformers channel called Theta Tran 1, Theta Tran -1. So I'm gonna have all my Transformers content over there. So this will be my new channel. I'll write it in the private
good.
chat.
Okay, so it's
Sounds cool.
Is it one spelled out as one or the letter?
It's one,
number.
the number.
It's not
So
a letter, it's a number.
backspace at theta tran -1. So there you go.
All right.
I think. Oh, that was in the regular chat. But anyway,
there you go. It works anyway.
Yeah. Either way.
Yeah.
Okay.
It
And
works.
That way, everybody I can share these out, because whenever somebody comes on here and they got a channel, I want to share it out. I'll probably end up going in and changing the description to add y'all's the links to y'all's channels. Oh shoot, Zach just disappeared.
No.
But
Don't-
yes.
Where do you want me to private chat this PayPal? Okay.
Yeah, either one of us.
Just send it through
Okay.
Discord.
I'm back. I guess I
I'll
just
put it
got
in the main
booted for
chat
some
just
reason.
in case
It's
anybody
all
wants to
He got-
contribute as well. But let me see.
If you want to talk with Meat Data, I know a lot about Transformers from before the Align continuity was introduced.
Yeah, well, dude,
Okay, if
I'm
we're talking
reading the
Transformers, I have a
Skybound
very
comics
important
right
question as
now,
well.
and I'm reading the Skybound comics right now. The entire series just got released. Man, it is some of the best comics that I've seen this side of this decade. It's
Have you seen the role playing games yet?
no,
There's a
that
Transformers
sounds really
role-playing
cool.
game?
Yes, there is. It's made by
That
the same
sounds
people.
fucking peak.
It's made
Okay,
by the
so
same.
here it is, and the I can't put it in the comment
What's
section.
everyone's favorite Transformer?
Wheeljack.
Valid. Mine's
Okay.
Sideswipe.
Sideswipe is awesome. I just got a few months ago. There was a new Sideswipe that just came out, and here I'll show you. I actually did some
personally,
customization
I
on
don't
it.
care what anyone says. I will always love Michael Bay's designs for Transformers, especially Sideswipe, because his Sideswipe design was just so cool and unique.
I honestly, after Revenge of the Fallen and the Devastator that they pulled off, or they tried to pull off, I was really upset. I didn't like the whole balls, the testicle joke, and
that just didn't make any sense, to be honest.
So after that, I didn't really keep up with it. But
all that told me was that Michael Bay was incredibly insecure about his masculinity.
Yeah, exactly.
I am directly below the enemy's scrotum.
All right.
All it told me is
exactly.
that he was just running out of jokes.
Yeah. I do like that actor though. I forget his name.
Great.
He was in Mr. Deeds with Adam Sandler and Secret Window.
I am very sneaky, sir.
I do feel like with Michael Bay's Sideswipe design, they could have at least made his car red, because that would have looked really cool.
Exactly. I think that the Michael Bay designs, they all ended up looking like each other. They didn't.
Yeah.
They didn't have a uniqueness that the.
It was like I don't know why, but the whole 2000s to early 2010s was like an era of like people just doing redesigns on franchises and their characters. I don't know why, because when you look at in Iron Man 1, the design is so far from like the original comics, but it still looks good. It's like a whole jump from like, people trying to make their own.
I had to bring over his brother and Jazz as well. But let me.
There it is. Transformers to tabletop game. Holy shit!
Hell yes, awesome. That looks so peak.
Okay,
hold on. When you get a chance, check your PayPal. This is to go with what Richard just sent.
All right, this is the Transformers RPG. Okay, this is the Transformers RPG. Here's one I know that Theta's really going to enjoy. Take a look.
What the fuck?
What on
earth? That was me. That was
What's
me.
going on
Power
over there?
Rangers.
That
What's
was me
everyone's favorite
breaking-
Power Ranger season?
Yep. There's the power. They got the Power Rangers role playing game. Ain't that
Ooh.
cool? They also have
G.I.
the
Joe?
G.I. Joe role playing game.
Ooh, that's cool.
Yeah. And for those of you that like it,
Oh no. Oh no.
Fuck
Hey,
off!
Oh
Yeah.
God.
Even I won't go that far, boys.
Oh dear God.
got
I
a
hear
link to
people
that.
opening jars.
I just
Okay.
sent a link to that.
I hear the
fucking-
jars coming.
Zach,
Bronies.
Zach, this is for you, man. Check this out. This is the side swipe that I had just gotten.
Oh, that looks sick.
It, and
Hold on, let me make it bigger.
it came with Chrome. Like so. I guess the light's a little too bright. Let me try to turn this light down so you can actually see the colors.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Isn't that the Gen 1 sideswipe?
Yeah, of course. All my stuff is Gen 1. I don't mess with
Looks
anything other than
sick.
Gen 1. But
I
but
have
it's like
a little statue type figure of Michael Bay's sideswipe design, but I think I lost it somewhere.
okay, so you see like I guess you can't even
Hmm.
see that, but the color of the arms is like a lavender. There you go.
Yeah, I can see.
So you can see it's like a lavender
Yeah.
color, and the feet actually came chrome because they're die cast. And I painted. I found like the perfect color to match, and I painted them myself. I need to get little plugs for the screw holes that they left open, but this side swipe is awesome. Like they got the chest to be able to match. Like they
Yeah.
made it really small and stuff. And then obviously you got to have his brother as well. So
Oh yeah,
got Sunstreaker.
Sunstreaker.
Yeah.
I don't know how true this is, but I heard somewhere that in that
This-
comic series where the Autobots were the bad guys and Decepticons were the good guys,
that's
Sideswipe was the only
that's
one to
Shattered
like.
Grid.
Yeah,
That's,
I heard that
Shattered
Sideswipe was the
Glass.
only one to redeem himself and join the side that was actually good. I don't know if
Yeah.
that's true or not.
Yeah, there was a series called Shattered Glass. That's it.
Yeah.
And
Shattered Glass, my favorite continuity.
exactly. Yeah, it was really cool. And Optimus Prime was in black and purple and everything. This is one of my favorite figures. It's a Fans Toys figure, and this Jazz is just he's awesome. Like there's a bunch of die cast in him. And you'd be surprised how intricate the transformations are in the back. I mean, everything looks very clean and everything
That
looks
is
just like the
nice, man.
cartoon, and it has butterfly joints on his arms, so you can kind of bring the arms in.
Nice.
Very cool. Very thought out.
I always do when my figures come with a butterfly joint to like have
Yeah.
extra posability.
Exactly. I'm all about posability, like being able to make.
I have a couple figures, and like only one of them has butterfly joints. I'll show you now. But
Cool.
this is the only one with butterfly joints. It's Gibamaro the Hollow from Hell's Paradise.
Oh, I've never heard of that. Anime.
It's a really good show.
Obviously.
You should watch it. I have a Rebel Tech. It doesn't have butterfly joints, but I got this one for like 50 quid on Amazon. So it's probably a knockoff, but I still love it. It's really cool.
Oh yeah, knockoffs. I don't mind. I mean, they might
it's
not have the
cool.
same
It's,
paint quality and stuff, but they're awesome.
Yeah. But this one's actually quite good. I like knockoffs because it helps new people to get into the hobby and collect the figures that they want, but if they don't have like the money to get like the 100 quid figures. I also have this Jin Sakai from Ghost of Tsushima. I got this from the site called The Big Bad Toy Store. He was only like 25
Big Bad
quid,
Toy
which
Store is awesome.
Good. Yeah.
That's awesome. I have one more to show you.
I'm pretty sure I also got Gebamaru from the Big Bad Toy Store.
Yeah, that's awesome. Big Bad Toy Store is awesome, and they're relatively cheap too. I have one more to show you. This is
I also have a couple more.
This is Raiden from Metal Gear Rising.
I really want that figure. I also have a couple more stuff.
Oh, it has a
they're
whole bunch of
Gundams.
accessories. Yeah.
Mm.
And
I got
nice.
This guy is the Barbatos Lupus Rex from my favorite TV series ever, Iron Blooded Orphans.
I love the lighting. I love the lighting, by the way. That looks awesome.
Thank you. This guy, guess how much he costs?
$110.
400.
No shit.
Yeah,
dude, that's the same
metal.
That's how much like one of my combiners is.
Yeah. This guy is the Red Frame Astray from Gundam Seed. This was 150. This is the Red Frame Astray Kai. This was like 60 to 70. And this is a the Gundam Barbatos full form. This was again like 60 to 80. This is the Barbatos Lupus. This from the first half of the second season of Iron Blooded Orphans. This was like 40 to 50. This is just a 1/100 scale. This one's a master grade. This is also just a 1/100 Barbatos Lupus Rex. Oh, this one is a metal build. It came pre-built and with a full metal inner frame. That's why it's called a metal build.
That's awesome, man. Hey, check. Okay, so if we're gonna dick measuring, let me show you this then.
Yeah, I got a pretty big collection. As you can tell, I really like the Barbatos.
All right, this is Superion.
Oh shit!
That is sick.
Oh, that is cool.
Yeah.
This was $600. I got like years and years ago for Christmas when we still did Christmas. But I made these leg coverings so that they would be cartoon accurate. So I 3D printed these to add on to them. And yeah, he's one of my favorite figures, man. Yeah, so
I have this statue of Khonshu, the god of the moon, that my grandparents brought back for me from Egypt.
Oh, nice.
Sorry, I don't have my headphones on. So is that
I heard they were going to Egypt after I finished watching the Moon Knight TV series on Disney Plus, and I was like, holy shit, this guy is sick. And I was like, and I asked them to like keep an eye out for like a Khonshu statue. And this is what they brought back, and it's really cool.
Is that Horus or is that a different one?
No, that's Khonshu.
It's Khonshu.
Khonshu,
the god of the moon.
Gotcha. That's awesome. That's really cool.
It is. It's really cool.
Beautiful.
And it's very beautiful. It's actually from Egypt.
That makes it even cooler, man. I saw a Red Ranger in there.
I got Freddie Mercury.
Nice.
The guy.
Very
Chainsaw
cool.
Man. Power Ranger.
Yeah, I see the Red Ranger
I also
there.
have Foxy.
Oh, you got some Friday Nights at Freddy. 5 Nights at
Yeah,
Freddy.
he's my favorite character in the franchise.
I love
I also
the
have
lore
a
of Five
black
Nights at
suit
Freddy.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
And,
I have the Secret Wars number 8. That's awesome, man. You got a good collection. That's really cool.
Thank you. I also have Comrade Barney.
No. In Soviet Russia, Barney love you.
Yeah. I also got some cars from Fast and Furious. I got Brian's Supra, and I can't remember what this car was called, but it's but yeah, I got that. Lego Tokyo.
Fast and Furious. You got a bonsai tree. Nice.
And also Darth Vader lightsaber handle that my big sister 3D printed me.
Very cool.
And also Wally flipping you off.
Yeah, nice. I need to. I'm trying to make a video right now, and it's like a short film of the Theta Ranger being called into action to fight Emperor Zed and the Satanic army that is coming to Earth and everything, which is kind of the backstory to the Theta Ranger. But so I'm trying to get an AI program to use in my intro video to flip off the camera, but a lot of the AI programs, they won't let you do it. So I'm trying to figure out a way to make it to kind of go around the without typing in, giving the middle finger, trying to figure out a way to type it so that it does it without realizing it's doing it. You know what I mean? But anyway.
Well, it's time to wrap up, guys.
Okay. Well, thank you for having me, man.
It's all good. Just
hey, what's up, Crazy?
I want everybody to.
Oh, and
this is the whole point of
I'm
this
checking
channel.
my. Oh, thank you so much, Crazy and Alice. I'm checking my PayPal right now. Thank you so much. That really helps. From Crazy and Alice, love you, bro. God bless y'all. Thank you so much.
No problem.
Y'all are awesome. That's very kind of y'all. Thank you.
Why do I keep telling you guys? This is a family, man.
Hey, what's up? How y'all doing? Hey, what's up, Alice?
Like I said, this is a family. One of the things I keep telling people, I want people to bring their collections on here so we can share it with people, because I want to share the stuff we love. It's by doing that, like
I just have this sign
that will make this place a lot better. You're breaking up over there, Bubba.
Yeah, on Theta Tran 1, I'm going to be doing reviews of each of these figures and showing how to transform each one of them. And then I'm also going to do like biographies on each of the characters, and then go into some episodes in the 86 movie and stuff. It's all going to be G1 related. Might get into some Beast Wars because of the association with G1, but yeah, all these figures are going to be completely reviewed and learn. Like I'll show you how they transform, because they look great in both modes, and the engineering is remarkable.
Kraken had to say hello, everybody.
Hey, what's up, beautiful? What a sweet little kitty.
Oh, I have two other things in my collection, but they're kind of like trapped somewhere, and I can't really get them out to show you. But I have two ammo crates from World War II.
We got a tuxedo cat there too. Oh.
Well, guys, share the things that you love.
Yeah.
Treat each other with love and respect. And one day we will be the change that makes this world a better place.
Amen. Amen.
And know that you're not alone, that you're all loved. And please come back again for our next Fireside chat. Who knows? We might end up having another pickup chat during this weekend. I don't know yet. It's possible. We might actually be able to talk. Who knows? We might get Zachary to show off his collection, and I might break out the pictures.
I already showed off most of it.
Yeah, he showed a lot of them, and there was a lot of cool stuff in there.
Thank you.
I do want
to need to show you guys my comics at some point.
Oh yeah, we can do that too. I got like 5 boxes.
I've got.
I don't have many, but it's something. I also, for some reason, have a basic Russian for beginners book for in case I ever get invaded by and go up to them pretending to be them, and then quickly kick them in the nuts and then run away.
Nice.
Well, y'all be good.
Thank you for having me, Richard, and thank you so much for the care package. And thank y'all, Crazy Horse and Alice, and thank you, everybody. Y'all are all awesome. I love y'all. So
you're
much.
awesome.
No, you are. No, you are, and you are.
Thanks, Keanu Reeves. Moving on.
You're beautiful. Yeah.
I'll see you.
You're breathtaking.
Yeah, you're breathtaking. That's it.
Love you all.
No,
love you too, man.
All right, have a night, y'all.
Later, assholes.